And time now for some of the biggest trending stories. We have a major update on that viral video everyone is talking about.
There's more reaction to the story everyone's talking about. The CEO caught on kiss cam at a Coldplay concert, snuggling with his head of human resources.
I could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video.
Can we talk about this viral story?
Let's be honest. When people say caught in 4K, they don't usually mean it literally. But for Andy Byron, that's exactly what happened. One moment, he's vibing at a Coldplay concert. The next, he's the face of one of the most humiliating corporate scandals the internet has ever seen. A kiss cam caught him snuggled up with a woman who wasn't his wife. The clip went viral, his life fell apart, and his $70 million empire on the edge of collapse.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay.
Andy Byron wasn't just another Silicon Valley suit. He was the CEO of Astronomer, a rising star in the data tech world. With a net worth pushing $70 million, a picture-perfect family, and 2 young sons, he seemed to have it all. His wife, Kerrigan Byron, was admired in elite circles, stylish, charitable, and elegant. Together, they were a power couple in every sense of the word. Private jets, black tie galas, family photos that could make a magazine jealous. It was the kind of life people double-tapped without thinking.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Until that one Coldplay concert in Boston. Thousands of fans swayed under stadium lights as Chris Martin serenaded the crowd. Then the kiss cam swept across the audience and landed on a couple sitting just a little too close. She tugged his sleeve. He awkwardly leaned away. The internet zoomed in, and the comments exploded. Wait, isn't that Andy Byron? Isn't that Kristen Cabot? And here's the kicker. Kristen wasn't just some date. She was the head of human resources at Andy's company.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Has birthed a million memes.
Within hours, social media had receipts. Hotel bills, Uber charges, VIP Coldplay tickets, all allegedly paid for with company funds. Screenshots surfaced of Kristen's LinkedIn being deleted right after the video blew up. Her entire digital presence erased in a single night. But the internet, it never forgets. And the receipts? They started stacking up faster than Coldplay encores.
That's right, Megan. You take that man's last name off your Facebook so they know it's official.
The way that this man embarrassed his wife so publicly, he should be ashamed and put in jail, and put this other one in jail too.
And let's not forget Megan. While Andy was playing footsie with his HR exec in public, Megan was reportedly at home, watching the live stream with their 2 sons. When her husband's face flashed across the stadium screen, tangled up with another woman, imagine that moment. Just picture it. The silence, the betrayal, the rage. And then, Megan didn't scream. She didn't post a Notes app apology. She vanished with style.
Immediately took the family, it took his name off her page, shut down her social media until...
Within 24 hours, Megan removed Byron from all her social accounts. She deactivated her Instagram, deleted every photo with Andy from the past 2 years. Not a single word, not a single breakdown. Just digital silence. And the internet loved it. People called her a queen, the blueprint, the real MVP. In the world of messy clapbacks, Megan chose silence and somehow made it louder than any scandal.
Pretty amazing. Andy Byron was the CEO of Astronomer.com, and the woman, Kristen Cabot, was the head of HR.
And while we're still early in the story, let's hit pause for just 1 second. What would you do if your partner cheated on you in front of 60,000 people and millions online? Would you keep it classy like Megan? Or would you burn it all down? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're loving this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe to Hush Buzz, where the drama never takes a day off.
So, it's a little against HR policy, number one, to be dating your coworker, but especially when your coworker is married with children. And it's very unfortunate. But this is how it came out.
But here's where things get savage. Insiders say Meghan knew for months. According to unverified sources close to the couple, she allegedly hired a private investigator back in October, months before that Coldplay concert. That means while Andy was out here thinking he was slick, Meghan was playing chess. The receipts? Already collected. The evidence? Already stacked. She didn't just get mad, she prepared.
Now, this is the wife, Megan, and apparently, allegedly, her entire social media had blew up overnight from her husband doing something trifling.
Meanwhile, Andy tried to pull a vanishing act at the concert. As soon as he realized people were recording, he literally ducked behind a stadium railing, like this was Mission Impossible or something. Kristen? She froze. Deer in headlights mode? Chris Martin? Still belting out "Fix You," completely unaware that he was scoring the background of a PR disaster.
And Kristen, this her husband too. And you need to leave her immediately because she trifling too.
In the days that followed, chaos hit Astronomer. Andy was placed on indefinite leave. Kristen resigned. And behind the scenes, the company scrambled. Internal sources whispered about favoritism, shady promotions, and misuse of company funds. One rumor claimed Kristen helped Andy's friends land promotions with hefty raises. Over $2 million in suspicious compensation decisions were flagged for review. But here's the line everyone keeps quoting. How are you, the head of HR, having an affair with your CEO? It's like being a firefighter who sets their own house on fire. That HR role? Gone. That career? Torched. Even Astronomer removed their people-first value statement from their website. Ironic, right?
Now on leave, Pete DeJoy, the founder, is now taking over as interim CEO, and they added that, quote, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability."
Then came the lawsuits. Meghan's legal team isn't just asking for $35 million in a divorce settlement. They're reportedly building a case for breach of fiduciary duty, misuse of company resources, hostile workplace environment, and emotional distress. Word is they've subpoenaed Andy's emails, texts, browser history, hotel invoices, and expense reports. Nothing is off limits. And that's not just family drama, that's legal war. Lawyers are calling this one of the most expensive divorce proceedings in Silicon Valley history. Forget splitting assets. This could mean punitive damages, criminal investigations, and SEC scrutiny. If the allegations stick, Andy could lose more than just money. He could lose his reputation forever.
Okay, and this man has a wife, he has children, these kids are gonna have to watch and see this. They don't look, I would be devastated if I was his wife.
You do have to think about the children and the spouses. We're all laughing about it, but they're all families and stuff.
There are a lot of damage.
There's more reaction to the story everyone's talking about. The CEO caught on kiss cam at a Coldplay concert, snuggling with his head of human resources. Today, there are serious questions whether they will be forced to leave their jobs. Allison Hall has the latest.
And while all this exploded online, TikTok went nuclear. People made reenactments. Reddit threads tracked every second of the Coldplay moment. Someone even created a Spotify playlist titled "Songs to Divorce Your Cheating CEO Husband Too," and it went viral. Meme pages turned Andy and Kristen into punchlines while Meghan's fan base ballooned. Even Coldplay's social team liked a few of the memes. But here's what hits hardest. Their sons. Classmates reportedly made parody videos. Their family became the meme. And you can't explain to kids why daddy's kissing another woman on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook all at once. That kind of embarrassment doesn't go away with time. It sticks.
I could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video. I do feel sorry for their partners and spouses that they had to find out this way.
Sources close to Andy say he's spiraling. Allegedly, he hasn't left the house in days. He's barely sleeping, talking to himself, and keeps saying the same thing. One mistake. Just one mistake. But let's be real. It wasn't just one mistake. It was hotel bookings, company expenses, power imbalance, and public humiliation. This was a full season of mistakes. And while Andy's sinking, Kristen Cabot, she's disappeared. Poof! No statements, no apology, no social presence. Neighbors say she packed her bags in the middle of the night and left. Some think she's with family. Others say she left the country. What's certain is she's not coming back to HR anytime soon.
Married with teenage children, Kristen Cabot has been divorced for 3 years. She was hired just 8 months ago. And now that 15 seconds of video is having a devastating impact on both of their lives.
Another post included the wildest part. Even Andy's mother allegedly unfollowed him on Facebook. When your mom distances herself during a scandal, that's when you know you've truly hit rock bottom. This isn't just a fall from grace. It's a nosedive into public shame, corporate collapse, and personal ruin all at once.
But professionally as well.
Oh, absolutely. Now, listen, Kristen has gone through a divorce, but apparently the two have known each other and worked together in the past.
Speaking of burners, meanwhile, Meghan isn't just surviving, she's winning. Legal analysts say she has a real shot at emotional distress damages. Why? Because the scandal wasn't private. It was live streamed. It was replayed in memes. It was public humiliation on a global scale. And that might just be worth millions. So now we're here. Andy Byron is staring down a potential $35 million divorce. Kristen Cabot is basically unemployable. Megan Byron, now Megan Kerrigan again, is being called the revenge queen of Silicon Valley. And their kids? Caught in the fallout of the world's messiest CEO affair. But here's the big question. Could you survive having your worst moment become a global meme? Could you keep your composure while the internet turns your heartbreak into hashtags? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more untold stories, more scandals, more truth behind the headlines, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to Hush Buzz. You already know the next scandal is just one click away.